Now let's run to the lounge for some free hash browns, beer and industrial coleslaw, just to feel some status. Well, some places feel a bit nicer than that. Qatar Airways has been one of the best airlines in the world for years, and while we mostly think of their fancy planes, let's now talk about those hours that are often wasted with waiting and bad lounging at a random airport. Unlike their soccer team, Qatar's lounges play in the top league, and there's quite a number of them in Doha with great food, real champagne, art and relaxation. So here we're landing at Hamad Airport in Qatar, and off we go. So we just landed in Doha, and behind me is still the very busy arrivals gate, and we have some extra time now until our connecting flight, and we're gonna use that to just have a look at all the lounge options that you have here at Doha Airport for your connecting flight, or until your connecting flight. Let's have a look at that. I mean, of course, on my channel there is already a first class lounge report, quite interesting to watch actually, but I want to have a real overview now, and we check out the airport and the lounges. Of course, you won't starve in Doha without a lounge, but staying at a completely normal food court for a few hours here can really waste a lot of money without having a nice atmosphere. At least there's a lot to discover here at the airport in an hour or two. So now we're gonna have some time to see the lounges here, and not only the Qatar Airways lounges but also the other ones. Let's try to see them too, the priority pass lounges maybe, and also the other maybe paid lounges. Of course, there's also a really free one, that's the smokers lounge, at least until you need to really get medical assistance. Okay, we don't go there, of course. Maybe this McLaren at the duty-free shop still fits in your hand luggage. I'm sure it's a bargain. The airport suddenly expanded significantly by the end of 2022, just in time for the World Cup. A completely new area opened up with a spectacular garden atrium called the Orchard. We'll go there a little later. Now let's first look at the already known part of the airport, Airport South, with the Mourjan Lounge. And of course, you know, this one here, that's the bronze bear. I mean, I think almost nobody knows that it's made of bronze. It's lots and lots of kilograms and tons heavy actually, but yeah, this it is. It's by Urs Fischer, a Swiss artist, and this is just one of the several artworks installed here under the patronage of the Emir of Qatar's sister, currently one of the most active and richest art collectors in the world, in collaboration with the Qatari museums, also led by her. And the things that don't fit in the living room just go here in the airport. I could imagine they have a living room that's as big as this one, but that's another story. And now it's finally time to go to the lounge. So here it goes up to the heavenly area of the Mourjan Lounge. That's the main business class lounge of Qatar Airways here in Doha. There's a couple of other lounges here. There's status lounges for Qatar Privilege Club status members, and also for One World Alliance status members. And then there's of course also the first class lounge, that's for first class passengers. And there's full report already on my channel, you should really check it out. It's quite entertaining. Anyway, now let's go to the Mourjan Lounge. My hand luggage on this trip was the aluminum suitcase aviator that I got offered by my sponsor Level8, and you can buy one at a nice discount via my link. Level8 offers a large selection of luggage and travel accessories, and this aluminum carry-on has become my favorite piece because it's not only very stylish but also extremely sturdy, and it rolls like a safe on soft and fast wheels. After arrival, I was able to carry it together with the large suitcase in one hand. That's how well the wheels move. The interior is also excellent, nicely lined and with removable dividers. You can find the link and the discount code in the video description. Enjoy shopping. The Mourjan Lounge is one of Qatar's highlights, but before the additional new garden lounge opened, it could get packed during peak hours. One floor above the security area, it offers countless seating options, games room, smoking room, relaxation rooms, a business center, showers, and lots of food. And this beautiful, quiet fountain. Well, the Mourjan Lounge has been known as a very good lounge for many years already. I mean, the restaurant here is already very good, but I mean, also the whole lounge is really very nice. You have so many nice corners. You have a smoker's corner. If you smoke, I don't. Then you have a big business center, and then you have a very nice quiet area and very beautiful shower rooms also. And then you have this restaurant, and over there a restaurant with light snacks. And here in the restaurant you have really good food, very good cuisine and very good beverages, including the famous lemon mint juice. So that's a real joy. So, and here we are at the shower rooms of the regular Mourjan Lounge, and that's so nice and spacious here. Look, very nice shower room, and I mean, for business class lounge, come on, that's incredible. Here the products are from Diptyque, and you know Diptyque is really quite expensive. So this shower bottle would be about 50 euros or even more, and they have also the lotion, and then here's the shower, really nice and spacious walk-in shower, and a toilet. So what do you want more? So, freshly showered, we're leaving the Mourjan Lounge and going northbound. That's where the other lounges are that I want to see. But before that, just very shortly into the Maha Lounge. That's a priority pass lounge. The Maha Lounge is usually very full, so out of respect I didn't want to film too much here. There's showers and a resting area with loungers, but of course they were all occupied. In addition to sandwiches and a few mezzes, there was also pasta as a hot dish. In my opinion, it's not worth the 230 rial or $65 entrance fee. If you have a priority pass, however, you can get in without paying an additional fee. So that lounge was nicely designed. It was nothing special, of course, but they had some sandwiches, and actually the design was nice, so not so bad. In the south area of the airport, there's also the famous Safwa First Class Lounge. I already released a separate report about it here on the channel, so here's just a brief overview of what is perhaps the most special lounge in the world, because its design is related to the Museum of Islamic Art, and with its wide halls and first-class artworks, it feels more like in a museum than anything at an airport. Here too there's plenty of water, a games room and prayer rooms, but the best thing here is your own hot tub if you use the spa, and there's also 12 really great private day rooms with ensuite shower and toilet. So here I'm sitting in one of the bedrooms of the Safwa Lounge, and it's so nice. This is a real single room, like a hotel room with a single bed. Then there's a large TV over here, a writing desk and a chair, and then there's a wardrobe, and then there's this really nice bathroom with sink, toilet, and a large walk-in shower, of course again with products by Diptyque. And I mean, this is such a nice room, and it's so quiet. There's no buffet here, but an a la carte restaurant with 250 seats and excellent food with a view. Now let's go to the completely new area of the airport, Airport North and the Orchard. If you like this and the well over 100 flight and travel reports on the two Traversing Flight channels, then please give me a thumbs up, comment on the video and subscribe to the channel with the little bell next to it to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the exciting videos that are released here. You'll help the channel with all its free content to grow and become more visible. Keep looking around Traversing Fly, there's for sure a few more reports that are just the right ones for you. It's so great to have you here. So we're going northbound with the train, and it looks really like in the future now. So, when leaving the train, we know again where we are standing in Europe, somewhere in the forest, really not in the future. Wow, yeah. At least we have some opera houses and theaters and nice museums and important art exhibitions and really nice ones and so on. And we have a different legal system. Different. I think that's diplomatic enough. And before going to the new Mourjan Garden Lounge, let's just check out also the Platinum Lounge here in the north part of the airport. That's a lounge that you can access as a business class passenger, but also with the highest status, Platinum status also, and also with One World Emerald status. So let's check that out too. And the Platinum Lounge is also the Gold Lounge here. In both the south and north areas of the airport there's lounges for Qatar Airways and One World Alliance status holders traveling without a business class ticket or only with a business upgrade. At Airport South there's a separate Silver, Gold and Platinum Lounge for each level of Qatar's frequent flyer program and for Sapphire and Emerald status holders of the One World Alliance. At Airport North there's one big lounge for those with higher Qatar and One World status. It offers space for 350 guests, there's a good selection of food and drinks, showers, a bar and a relaxation area and beautiful views of the atrium. And now we're finally going to the Mourjan Garden Lounge, the new one. I'm really looking forward now and really curious how that is, and I'm pretty impressed about the space of that Gold and Platinum Lounge. So that was for Gold and Platinum status, and I mean that was really very nice, very big space. The food was okay, it was nothing like extraordinary, but some really nice dishes, also some a la carte, and they also had some bar mixer. I mean you could have some drinks mixed for you, so that's nice too. This. Now look at this, isn't this beautiful? A little waterfall, yeah, really nice. So I'm constantly getting lost here still. They said it's just next to Louis Vuitton, the Garden Lounge, and well, Louis Vuitton is everywhere, so it's kind of Aldi. Of course, more expensive, but always the same everywhere in the world. Very boring. I know, that's just my opinion. And here we finally are, the new Mourjan Lounge, the Garden. So there's a Louis Vuitton lounge inside the Mourjan Garden Lounge. How unnecessary is that? But when you look at it, it's pretty similar, or not similar, but close to the Al Safwa first class lounge already when it comes to the design. This lounge is divided into two areas, a restaurant area and a quieter area with a long marble fountain in the center, with small seating areas and tons of armchairs and lots of air above your head. From the lounge you can see the huge garden atrium, the orchard, with a glass roof that floods the hall with plenty of natural light during the day. The restaurant is far away at the other end of the lounge, but there's a few snacks and lots of nice drinks, including a variety of wines, one regular and one rosé champagne, and according to regional habits, non-alcoholic sparkling non-wine. The garden also offers significantly more shower rooms than its sister lounge, and they're elegant too, yet smaller, but of course they're also equipped with products by Diptyque. Now the shower was also nice here. I have to say the shower rooms are smaller, but of course also luxurious. They don't have a toilet in the bathroom, in the shower room. So you have to go somewhere else if we want to go to the toilet. But other than that, really very nice and luxurious. But I mean, the whole space here is such a beautiful space. It's just unbelievable, so beautiful. And I mean, the architect who designed this terminal, I'm sure he got awarded many prizes. Has to be. And now I arrived at the dining area of the Garden Lounge here, and I mean, I need to eat something here. It looks so beautiful. Such a beautiful buffet. And I think they also have a la carte. If you want some of the culinary lounge delights, you can get that also outside of Doha. Like here in Bangkok or London Heathrow, Qatar Airways operates premium lounges at 5 other destinations for passengers with business or first class tickets, and they offer real highlights for your palate too. So we're going to the gate now, and that was an overview over all the lounges, or many of the lounges that you can get to see here at Doha Airport, mostly of course of Qatar Airways, the national carrier of Qatar. Well, I hope you liked this report. Let me know in the comments. I would really like to know if you like this kind of content. I hope you liked also the lounges. I would like to know that too. What you liked, what you did not like so much. And if you haven't done it so, subscribe to the channel. Of course, now it's really worthwhile. You're gonna get really nice reports in the next weeks and months, of course. And the next thing you should do is watch this report here right away. See you again very soon here at Travel, Sing, Fly.